Back to school means a much busier schedule and a whole lot more to remember. So today, professional organizer Dana Brandoff is in the Parents TV studio with some tips to help you stay sane and organized during the school year, and it's so great to have you in.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for coming. Now, there's a lot to do to get organized for the new school year, and for starters, you recommend putting a big desk calendar, not a little one, but a big one on the wall. Tell us why and what you're going to do with all those pens.
Sure. You know, so much of being organized is knowing what's coming up that you need to be organized for.
Absolutely.
So a master calendar that has everything that your family has going on is so important. And I'm talking everything: school assignments, after-school programs, business trips that one of the parents are taking, special mom and dad time. You know, if you're technologically savvy, you could set this up on iCalendar or Outlook. But if you prefer paper, and I do.
I really like to have it in front of me, and then everybody knows what's coming up if it's on the wall.
Exactly. So you should choose one that's large enough to accommodate all of your family's needs and hang it in a central location. I think color coding is great, so that at a glance you'd be able to see that whoever's orange has this going on today.
That's a great idea, and you just attach it right there and...
Oh yeah, if you can hang these markers by a string, then anyone can add to the calendar whenever something new comes up.
Okay, I need a much bigger calendar. You have inspired me. My little one has got to go now. And before school, now this in my house is the most stressful time of the day. In the morning, everyone's running around very hectic. Where's my backpack? Where's my lunch? What is your tip to make it a much easier time of day?
Well, you know, mornings are hectic and things get lost in the shuffle. And I think that it's always a good idea to teach children to plan ahead for things. So if you could start sort of an evening routine where the kids gather their homework assignments and anything special they might need for school the next day, like a team uniform or a band instrument, gather it all in one place so that it's ready to go in the morning. Once they go to bed, you can do a little prep work yourself. Head to the kitchen, pack their lunch, put it in the fridge, and then they just have to grab it in the morning and go. So
much easier for everybody. Okay, so you recommend zones, having your zones set up for each child with their supplies and their backpacks. Tell us what we should have, and this is the zone, right?
This is the zone.
Okay, for your son and your daughter. Now, what should you have in here?
Well, like I just said, if you pack the bags the night before, they should go someplace. And I love a space that encourages efficiency. It doesn't have to be elaborate. We've set one up here with 2 bins.
Okay.
They should be placed as close to the door as possible.
Okay, we got the lunchbox all
We got the lunchbox, we got their backpacks in there.
Got a sweatshirt ready to go.
Ready to go. They would just go to their bin in the morning, grab what's in there, and get out the door. Another thing I like are these hooks that you can hang at kid level.
This is such a great idea. So they can get their own stuff and be responsible for us. Tell us a little more about that.
Well, you know, the over-the-door ones won't actually work here because kids can't reach that high up. So if you get one of these peg hooks that go directly into the wall, then they can hang their backpacks, their jackets, their sweatshirts, and you're not in charge of it anymore.
I love that idea. That's perfect. Perfect for me. And you know what another big problem is in my house is in the mornings. My daughter getting dressed, picking out 10 different outfits, doesn't know what to wear. What can we do to cut down on that a little bit?
Well, you could do it all on Sunday night. You know, you never have to hear, "Mom, I have nothing to wear" again. If on a Sunday night you sit down with your daughter and you choose 5 outfits for the week, get yourself a sweater hanging bag. They have sort of 5 compartments and they can hang in the closet.
Right.
If you assign a day to each compartment, on Monday morning your daughter knows to go to the Monday slot, grab the clothes, get dressed, and come down for breakfast.
Oh, that makes everything so much easier. I love that idea. We're gonna start on that before school starts. That's when we should get started. Okay, finally, there are so many things to remember. These always slip my mind. The permission slip for the field trip, the money you need for lunch, all of these little things that you'll forget. What's a good way to keep organized with that?
Well, when it comes to the papers that come in, the permission slips, the notices, it's a really great idea to get your kids in the habit of emptying their bags of these things. And
absolutely.
Have them put it in one designated spot for you. It could be a bulletin board, it could be an in and out box, but when they get home, empty the bag of all the papers that Mom needs to see, and after they go to bed, you can sort through it. If it needs your signature, sign it and stick it in their bin so that they know to take it with them in the morning.
Because I always find it on Monday morning when I'm putting their stuff in and I go, oh no, I forgot. What a great idea. You're full of them. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm happy to help.
So glad to have you in. And for more organizing tips, you can go to Dana's website, www.chaostheorynyc.com. parentstv.com. Thank you so much for watching Parents TV. We'll see you again soon.